If you're looking to buy a new lens and you're not sure about what you need, then this video is for you. I remember back when I was confused about it. All these numbers, prime versus zoom. We'll have it all sorted out by the end of this video. Hi, I'm Himal, and let's begin. So the first number on your lens is the focal length. The focal length is the distance between the nodal point in the lens and the camera sensor. But to keep it simple, a smaller focal length like 20 millimeters will give you a very wide frame, while a larger number like 300 millimeter will allow you to zoom in further. It's similar to how a zoom works in your phone. The other number is the maximum aperture of the lens. Aperture determines the amount of light going through the lens. A smaller f-stop number means more light. Quick terminology: a wide aperture, a fast lens, high aperture all mean a small f-stop number. Besides the light, the aperture also controls the depth of field, also known as a background blur. This is a bike literally in the middle of a field. Only the area near the bike is in focus. The foreground and the background are blurred. When you have a higher aperture, the area in focus is smaller, allowing us to have more of this blurry effect. So a lower f-stop number of 1.4 or 1.8 would be better, right? The image of the bike was shot at f4.5. Here is another example. This is an image of a Mina. It was shot at f5.6. And you're gonna ask, how did I manage to completely blow out the background? So there are two important factors here. One is the distance between my subject and the background. The other is the focal length. At 200 millimeters, I'm able to create a bigger visual separation between my subject and the background. Now let's talk about prime lenses. A prime lens has a fixed focal length and a fixed aperture. The benefits of a prime lens are that it captures more light, so it is ideal for low light situations. The image quality is much sharper than a zoom lens. Also, if you have a low f-stop number, then the background blur is more easy to achieve. But prime lenses can be expensive, and because they have a fixed focal length, they can be limiting. So you're gonna have to buy more than one lens. Also, if you shoot at your aperture wide open, then it's more difficult to get the focus right. So which one should you get? Prime lenses are good for portrait photography and macro photography, while a zoom lens is best for wildlife. For any other principle, I think you can get away with either. But this is just my opinion, and many won't agree with it. But the biggest thing that I can tell you is that if you're a beginner like me and you want to try your hand at different types of photography, then you should get a zoom lens because it's more versatile. If you found this video helpful, then please drop a like. If you have any feedback for my content or any opinions on this subject, then please comment. We're here to learn and grow together. Thank you so much for watching.